Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 9-3. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on the link right there on the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Facebook page. If you'd like to join me on camera to shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself, your business, etc., all that would be great. And you can share this out too if you like. Now let's get started with the Word page. Word is the government and nonprofit information page. There's some really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits, the city, the county, the state. So just go up and down the page, see what pertains to you. Let's see what we have in particular that's worth mentioning. Let's see. There's a city vacancy. It does not feel like a Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? Okay, so tomorrow will be the day that you let them know that you're interested in filling this vacancy, if you would like. There is a vacancy on the Durham Open Space and Trails Commission. So let me move my keyboard. So if you're interested in checking that out, click on the link right there on the Word page. And then if it still interests you, then go ahead and see if you can become a member of the Durham Open Space and Trails Commission. Again, let them know by end of day tomorrow. The link is right there on the Word page. Okay, the Durham. Oh, this is a new edition. Let me see if I can find it real quick. A new addition to the Word page. Very happy to tell you about something. It's like a worldwide phenomenon. It really blossomed during COVID, and they're called community fridges. Of course, fridge is short for refrigerator. And basically, people are putting out refrigerators. Some are actual home refrigerators. Some are the kind of refrigerators with the sliding doors that you see in the stores. Maybe a store went out of business or they were able to buy one secondhand. I've seen those. So Durham has 2 community fridges. One is at St. Joseph Episcopal Church, 1902 West Main Street. That's not like on the back end, so to speak, on the west side of the of Whole Foods, on the Iredell Street side. And then there's another community fridge. I haven't seen this one. It's at Part and Parcel, 1901 Chapel Hill Road, not too far from the Literacy Center and the new Lincoln Community Health Center, Food Lion, the Scrap Exchange, that area. So here's how it works. So somebody gets together and starts a community fridge, and you can register. You can go online and register. And so it's like a movement. It's done by the people. It's not really an official government thing. So somebody decides where the refrigerator goes. And like I said, in this case, St. Joseph Episcopal and Part and Parcel. And so basically you put food in there for people who really need food. Very often homeless people, when they get wind of of the existence of these refrigerators, they visit them and take food out. That's the whole reason why they're there. It's also people in need. Maybe you're a single mom of 2 kids, or you're an intact family, somebody got laid off, whatever, it doesn't matter. And they don't ask any questions. Could be somebody like me, an older person, who maybe they ran out of money near the end of the month or whatever. So basically, now once you're registered, it's really nice because there's an app. I think I mentioned the app. I do have an app. So I have the app listed on the Word page. Now, what you can do before you head out, and of course, if you're homeless or in need or whatever, you might not have access to a car, right? So it's good to know what's in the refrigerator before you head out. So very often, if they have kept up with the app and they're up to date. You can see what's in the refrigerator before you even start out. If you're a volunteer, that's good, so that you can say, oh, they're short on milk or TV dinners or apples or whatever. I happen to have some. Let me take some down there. There's also a list of how clean the refrigerators are, so that you can see, oh boy, maybe I need to bring my cleaning supplies and clean it out. Maybe it's a little unfresh, so to speak. So you can really get a good idea of what's happening with these community fridges by simply checking out the app. Now, if you would like to donate food, you're more than welcome to do so. I have done so. I've been diagnosed with high blood pressure, so when I get food from White Rock or 𝗕𝗧𝗬𝗧 group on Fayetteville Street, and I check the labels and I see that I might have received something that I shouldn't eat because of the higher sodium content, then I'll take it down to the community fridge. And I know there are a lot of people who don't have high blood pressure who would enjoy that food. So it's a really good way um, to share food that you can't eat with others. Now, what some people do, this is not an official thing, but they know people who are in need are stopping by these fridges. So some people actually drop off things like sweaters, sweatshirts, excuse me, sweatshirts, shoes, etc. I'm not going to encourage people to do that because I don't know if the people at St. Joseph or part and parcel encourage that. I'm just going to say that happens sometimes across the country. So maybe you can actually go to the app and just see if that is acceptable. I have not checked out that part. So anyway, I'm very happy to be listing the Durham community fridges on the Word page. I do invite you to check it out as a person in need or as a person who wants to participate. Because I mean, there's no official hierarchy. If you see that, for example, the refrigerators need food or need cleaning, you don't need any permission. You can just head out there and do what you like. So I just wanted you to now this, they're calling this a mutual aid top down type project. In other words, nobody's really in charge, and this is for the people, by the people, so to speak. It sounds really uniquely American, doesn't it? But they do this across around the world. All righty, let's see what else is on the Word page. Oh, the Durham County Libraries, they're open until 8. And it does not feel like a Tuesday, but yeah, they're open until 8, and that means that Bragtown is open until 6. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and then Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. And let's see what's happening at the Durham Tech Small Business Center. If you're a budding entrepreneur or if you've already started a business and want to improve, then that's the place you want to check out. They have these free in-person classes. The next one isn't until September 12th, and I'll be sure to tell you about that. But there are always these free online classes that are being offered across the state of North Carolina. You can attend them, no problem. They're all free, and they're all pretty great. So there's going to be some classes today from 3 until 6. There's a free class, How to Build Your Business's Website Using WordPress. Okay, here's another one from 6 until 7:30. They're making up words now. Entrepreneur her, and it's entrepreneur and then hyphen new and then hyphen her. Women's Accelerator Series, Week 1, Ideation and Market Research. So from 6 until 7:30, you can take this free class. Obviously, it's for women, entrepreneurs. Anyway, it's for women who want to do market research, I guess, to figure out where their new business or their upcoming business fits in terms of whether your market, your community needs this business, and help figure out if you're going to be successful in that space. Again, 6 until 7:30. Here's another one, Biz Curious, from 7 until 8:30. And then I think there's going to be one tomorrow. Yeah, here's one tomorrow, early afternoon from 2 until 4. Business Tax Essentials for the Small Business Owner. There you go. All these classes are free. Click on the link, register, and then attend via Zoom. And there you go. You're welcome. Okay, let's go to the health page, to your health. Got your COVID numbers if you're interested in that. I'll leave that up to you. Now, it looks like the Durham County Department of Public Health, they're going to have these webinars. They're really great. They're on Zoom. They're free. So, oh, this one's today. Okay, yeah, today is September 3rd. Okay, so from 2 until 3, there's going to be a free class on youth suicide trends. September is Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month, so they're going to have different seminars to help people in that endeavor, to help keep people safe, and to help rescue, so to speak, if you know someone who is considering suicide. And they do say that when someone mentions suicide on their own, take it serious. And it used to be back in the day, they'd say, never mention suicide, never ask someone if they're thinking about it, because it might give them ideas. If they're already thinking about it, they already have ideas. They're saying that it's okay to ask and to talk about it. Maybe you can talk them out of it. Anyway, the Youth Suicide Trends Workshop is going to be today from 2 until 3. Learn about the rise of suicide, which is the second leading cause of death of young people from 10 to 24. Wow. How to become aware of the warning signs. Very, very important. It's free. It's on Zoom. Go ahead and click and sign up for that. They're going to have another webinar next week. Now, you could look at the Durham Skywriter on the health page and read about that, and I'll tell you about that later on. Okay. HELP is open right now. HELP is the Health Equipment Loan Program. Let me scroll down to it. There it is. So the Health Equipment Loan Program, open 2 days a week, Tuesdays 10 to 2, Fridays 1 to 5. Basically, this is where you donate items you no longer need, like canes, wheelchairs, tub transfer benches, anything that helps someone who's injured or elderly with their lives. So basically, you make the donation, they disinfect, repair as necessary, then they turn around and loan them out to people who can't afford them for 90 days at a time, 3 months, which is super great. And if you need it for longer, you can let them know. This is really great for people who maybe they got out of the hospital, injured, elderly, maybe who are people who are, how can I put this? Maybe have a debilitating situation health-wise, and they just need some help for about 3 months until you can get the money up to actually make a purchase of something. So that could really, really, really help people. So they're located at 4206 North Roxrow Street, Suite 100, not too far from the Cookout, which is across the street. Okay, so again, they're open until 2 today, and then Friday, 1 until 5. Okay, let's go to the health events page, going to the top, clicking on that big blue button, health events, and let's see what support groups are meeting today. Okay, let me scroll down. There we are. So going on right now, in case, like with me, you keep forgetting it's Tuesday, of the mind-body approaches to coping with cancer is going on right now. They use the same Zoom link over and over. So if you happen to have that link and you forgot today's Tuesday, you can go ahead and hop into that. Now tomorrow, the Emerald Doula's weekly new parent hangout, that's going to be at their headquarters, 5317 Highgate Drive, Suite 115, tomorrow from 10:30 until noon. So this is a meeting where parents and their babies up to age 1, they can share their challenges and successes. These meetings are totally judgment-free, and they welcome all types of families. It's a free event, and you don't even have to register. Also happening at noon tomorrow, Daughters Concerned for Aging Relative Support Group. They'll be meeting on Zoom from noon until 1. It's run by Duke. And you don't literally have to be a daughter, but just someone caring for an aging relative. You can get some resources and some really great information. Okay, let's go to the Senior Scope page. Actually, what I'm going to do, because I haven't updated the Senior Scope page yet regarding the Durham Center for Senior Life, because I just picked up their newsletter today, literally this morning, and it's called Our Times. You might want to check it out. You can pick it up at the center, and they have it online too. What is their website is 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟.org. And you can actually look at the newsletter online, schedule of everything that's happening. So because I haven't updated, let's see, I'll just, because I'm using sticky notes to see what's happening for today. So tomorrow at 1, just to let you know, they're going to have Durham County Veteran Services. So this is where you call today and see if you can set an appointment for tomorrow between 1 and 3. It might be too late, maybe it's not, but you can at least call and find out. So basically, this is where military veterans find out if there are some benefits that they somehow missed due to maybe they just forgot or they just didn't know about it. So if someone in your family is a military veteran and you think that maybe they need to check out their benefits, definitely set an appointment today for tomorrow. And they do this a few times a month, so if you missed out for tomorrow, that's okay. They'll be doing it again soon. Let's see. Oh, here's another one. Okay, let's see. Oh, tomorrow is National Wildlife Day. So let's see. They'll be airing a documentary, Celebrate the Wonders of the Natural World, with the acclaimed documentary, My Octopus Teacher. Okay, that's interesting. That's going to be tomorrow, 12:30 until 2 in the theater. And again, the Durham Center for Senior Life, if I forgot to mention it, 406 Rigsby Avenue, which is downtown. I thought I had one more thing. Oh, this is huge because it's happening today. Labor Day Cookout, that's today, because they were closed yesterday. So the Labor Day Cookout is going to happen in about, at 2 o'clock. So you might want to set things aside and head over there. You are more than welcome to bring a side or a dessert to share. Otherwise, they're going to have plenty of food. 2 o'clock, you don't have, you do have to register. I'm going to call in a couple of minutes and register. I just thought I could run over there. Okay, so register 919-688-8247, extension 110. This is going to be outside. They already have the tent outside because I was at the center just this morning. So they're going to have a cookout, music, and games. That should be lots of fun. So I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's going to start at 2, and I hope to see you there. Okay, put that up. Actually, let me put this over here. Remind me to call. Okay, now let's go to the last page we're going to visit is the Let's Go page. So let's see what's happening. So, that already happened. Wait a minute. Ooh, New Visions of Africa restaurant. I saw them setting up. So New Visions, 1306 Fayetteville Street. In about 10 minutes, they're going to start their grocery giveaway. I saw them laying out the boxes as I was coming home from the Durham Center for Senior Life. So yeah, at 12:30, they will be giving away food for people in need. 1306 Fayetteville Street from 12:30 for a couple of hours. Be sure to go around and park in the W.D. Hill parking lot if you can. And if you're on the bus, it's the 5 or the 5K bus. And then from 3 until 6, New Visions, they'll be giving away prepared meals. Not everybody lives in a situation where they have access to a kitchen. So if you're in need, you don't have access to a kitchen, or you're just hungry, stop by today from 3 until 6 and get a prepared meal. Ooh, this is interesting. This doesn't happen every day. The Durham Orange Community Tennis Association, they're going to be hosting the NCCU Tennis Days, DAZE. This is going to be today at 5 at North Carolina Central University. at their tennis courts. And if you don't know where their tennis courts are, you know where the McDougal McClendon Gymnasium is, right there. It's on the corner of Lawson and Lincoln, right? So right behind that, or I should say just south of that. That's the tennis courts. So I guess you can park in their park. They do have a parking garage, but I usually park on Rosewood, which is one street east of Alston. So I usually park in front of, actually, I park in front of my godmother's house when I go to NCCU. But yeah, I suggest you park on the street if you don't want to park in the parking garage. So yeah, there's no place to park on campus, I don't think, legally, if you're not you know, affiliated with the school. So anyway, you will get to meet players on NCCU's men's and women's teams. You'll also be meeting members from the Durham Orange Community Tennis Association. So if you want to get into tennis, yeah, that should be really fun. I think they're going to have some pickup tennis games. You can get some tennis tips. They're going to have lots of fun and socialization. So if you're into tennis, that sounds like the place to be. So it's going to be NCCU Tennis Days starting at 5 o'clock right there at NCCU's tennis courts. Let's see. Now, if you like to run, RTP Uncorked, they're leading the weekly Box Yard Run Club, where you can run for 3 miles through Research Triangle Park, starting at 5:30. So it'll be for about an hour or so. All paces are welcome. Now the runs begin and end at Boxyard RTP, which is at 900 Park Offices Drive, off of Highway 54. Meet up on the grass by Leroy's Tacos. You call this yoga. They're going to be hosting Gentle Flow Yoga with 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗧. It's going to be today from 6 until 7 at City Network, 112 Broadway Street, which is downtown. And this bilingual yoga session will be led in English and in Spanish. Don't forget your yoga mat. If you don't have one, to bring if you have a beach towel, that'll be great. Okay, let's see. The Black and Brown Ballet class, that's going to be from 6:30 until 8. And that's at the Hayti Heritage Center on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood. The fee is $10 every week, so you can just pay $10 today if you want to do that. And here's one more thing. The Durham Community Chorale, they welcome all singers, everyone who loves to sing, to audition for the 2024-25 fall and spring sessions. So if you want to join the Durham Community Chorale, they're having what they're calling Voice Placement Day 1. So today is Voice Placement Day 1. That's going to be at the Durham Arts Council on Morris Street. That's downtown, 114 Morris Street. And then Voice Placement Day 2, if you can't make it today, that's going to be held on Thursday, starting at 6:30. Both are starting at 6:30. On Thursday, however, they're going to be at St. Paul's Lutheran Church on West Cornwallis Road. I'll remind you about that on Thursday. But before you head out there, fill out the form. I do have a link. Click on the link. You'll be telling them about yourself a little bit, and then you can set a time for the audition. So you just don't head out there at 6:30. They'll tell you when to come in. Okay, they're going to have a Tuesday Blues Jam starting at 7 o'clock at the Blue Note Grill, 709 Washington Street, which is downtown. This is where you get to hear some great blues for like 3 hours or so, from 7 till 10-ish. You can join them on stage, sign up first. You can dance. It's free admission. Of course, they want you to order some food. But yeah, you can have a great evening of blues tonight at the Blue Note Grill, 709 Washington Street. Now, tomorrow, Bellyaker Free Will Baptist Church will be giving away food from 10 until noon-ish. They start lining up early, so be sure to do that. Catholic Charities, they're running the Durham Community Food Pantry. That is from 10 until 1 at 2020 Chapel Hill Road, Suite 30. So they're right in between the new Lincoln Community Health Center and the Scribe Exchange in the Lakewood Shopping Center. And that, again, is from 10 until 1. They have people there who speak Spanish. There's definitely a lady there who speaks French. You talk to a social worker. You get a week's worth of food. Let them know if you can't handle dairy or pork. You can let them know if you need diapers. They've got the pull-ups, newborn to toddler, big ones for adults. Sometimes they have clothing for kids or whatever. Just ask. They might have it out back. People are always donating something to Catholic Charities. And in fact, that's a great place. A lot of people, when they want to donate something, they automatically think Urban Ministries, which is great. And I definitely encourage that. But don't forget Catholic Charities, because they help a lot of people as well. And you obviously, I mean, you don't have to be Catholic. That's just the people who are helping the community. Oh, I did. Did I mention this? I did mention this. Emerald Doula's weekly new parent hangout, 5317 Highgate Drive, Suite 115. That's tomorrow, 10:30 until noon, for new parents and any baby that's less than a year old. And it's a free event. Great place to get resources. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. It is what I call production week, so you'll see a lot of changes in the next few days in the Durham Skywriter as I change over the August information to September, especially like I told you, the senior page is totally August, and I will be updating that this afternoon. Let's look at the weather. It feels so cool out. When I went out, I mean, it was definitely nice. Okay, it's 74 right now. We're not even going to hit 80 degrees today. It's only going up to 78. Wow. But the sun should be out just about all afternoon for the most part. Might play peekaboo around 7-ish, but it looks like we're going to get a sunny afternoon. Now tomorrow, a high of 78, by the way, if I didn't mention that. Now tomorrow, the high is going to be 79, 1 degree better. But it's going to be cloudy tomorrow. Oh my goodness, it's going to be cloudy for the next few days. Okay, so enjoy the sun today. High of 78, tomorrow 79. It looks like the rest of the week, 70s, lower 80s. Not bad. I mean, I guess summer's coming to a close. Now that school has started, etc. So anyway, have a beautiful afternoon. Let me check my schedule, make sure that I'll be available to do my show live tomorrow. Yes, I'll be doing Bull City Hangout live all week, so I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.